I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drink was coming out.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of the series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Ian Anderson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better and he keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Now to the plate, here is Jose Alture. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Jose Alture.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-1. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Wind-up and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now, and that's going to land foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bregman is off of first with 2 away. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. Rosario gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros lead 1, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Luis Garcia will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
So now here is Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
The 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Still 2-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The 2-2 one more time. Chopper to short, fielded cleanly, and there's one down now.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. One and two now.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The second baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Albies is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Swings through it for strike number 2. Runner at first here, one man out. Popped him up. Alture shading to his right. 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Next, here is Austin Riley. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball,
Great
2
job
strikes,
of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. We've played an inning, still 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
First pitch on the way. Anderson is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, number 10.
She'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Gurriel.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Jose Siri. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot he can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now is Martin Maldonado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1-1, here it comes. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Ball.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Gansby. Swanson.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First offering. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Hey,
2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Fouled off. 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 2-2 pitch.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Freddie with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Now at the plate here is Luis Garcia. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Popped him up. Freeman over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Alture.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Alture. First delivery to him.
Hey.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Gurriel.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Gurriel. And now the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. And now here is Ian Anderson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Ian.
First pitch on the way.
Anderson.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out
The
front and
first
rip it
baseman,
down the
number
line,
5.
but that wasn't a great
Freddie.
pitch to do it on. It's really not the
Freeman.
best 2-strike approach either.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Maldonado is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Bregman. First pitch of the AB on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-1, here it comes.
Aye.
A little low, it's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So the next to bat will be Carlos Correa. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike one to start the at bat. A windup and the 0-1.
No touchdown.
Changed things up on him and got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they're up 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way.
That's outside.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. there's ball 2 now.
Ball 3.
3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Up next, Austin Riley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. In there, and it's even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Gurriel.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Gurriel, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Slow little roller to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ozzie.
So stepping in is Jose Siri. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Count 2.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 3-2 one more time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Maldonado is after it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That base hit was screaming off
Now
the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Braves strand one. They trail this one 1-0. So now to the plate, Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Garcia.
Pitch on the way. Pitch on the way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Alture.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And that one yanked just foul. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
2 out, nobody on. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman
Count
as he'll
1-0.
look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Brantley at second. Bregman at first. 2 out in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it is. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They lead it 1-0.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Freddie. Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Siri has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie. Freeman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. Alture has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Number 1. Second baseman.
Next, it'll be Ozzie Albies. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Yuli Garcia takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 93, Yuli Garcia. Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team a lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Adam.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Gone! You got to be kidding me! Back-to-back home runs. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead. John Peterson fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
High in the air out to center field. Siri able to track it down for the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the 7th now in Game 3. Atlanta leads it 3-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Kyle Tucker back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Ball 2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Ripped on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Number 10, Gurriel.
Now to bat, Yuli Gurriel. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Siri.
So here is Jose Siri. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still trail it here 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jake Odorizzi will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chas McCormick will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run, his 2nd home run of the series, and the Braves open things up here. It's 4-1. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Braves, number 12, Jorge Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. And that's the first down.
The left fielder, number 9, Rosario.
And now in the box, Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Maldonado waits on it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie. Freeman.
At the plate now is Freddie Freeman. He grounded out last time up. First delivery to him. Chopper to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll march on to the 8th. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Chas McCormick, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set, and the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Stepping in once again is Ozzie Albies. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
So now into the box is Austin Riley. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen now to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51. Where?
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley, his career line against Will Smith. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now
that was an exciting play at first there, and will employ show track for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. At the plate now, Alex Bregman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that. For this offensive player, after coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
0-2 once more. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter, number 1, Correa.
Striding in for Houston, Correa. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. So 1-1 home. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Correa stands in second with 2 gone. Last strike now for Houston. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Atlanta have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Ian Anderson pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes.